When I get asked a question, I'll be speaking to younger people, and they'll say, what's the path to a healthcare CIO? And I'm like, yeah, the only thing I can tell you is there isn't one. I mean, some people went to med school, some people didn't. Some people have a technology background, some people don't. Some people, it's just the stories vary so greatly that you really can't pinpoint it, other than to say, at some point, that lesson that you talked about, at some point, people learn that it's a leadership role and not a technology role, and it's a leadership role, not a healthcare role. And what leadership is about is empowering teams, helping teams to be more successful, getting the team really to work together and getting more out of that team. And that's the commonality that I hear. If they come in as a physician, if they come in as a technologist, they've developed that skill of serving others and helping others to be more as a group than they could be individually. And I think that's the commonality.
Well said, Bill. I think if you're a technologist like I was coming up through the ranks, one thing that I've learned firsthand, seeing why other technology leaders have struggled getting to that CIO role, is really two things. Sometimes they were so siloed in whatever organization's IT department they were in, that they only knew infrastructure and operations, or they only dealt with the clinical applications, or they're only in cyber, et cetera. And not that some of those individuals hadn't made that jump to be a CIO, but I think the more diversity you can get across the various technology disciplines is really helpful if you're a technologist. But bottom line, and you hit the nail on the head, it's really a lot about building teams. It's a lot about relationship building. It's a lot about executive presence. Those are the skill sets that if you really force yourself to get more experience in each of those areas, you're going to have a spotlight shown on you, and you're going to be brought along, because we have such a dearth